I always loved the city life, but as I get older, I try to search for peace and beauty more and more. I wanted to run away from the city and explore nature, so I decided to go on an adventure and booked myself a trip to hidden destinations. This is the first day of my journey. Our first stop was Velebit, Croatia. They took us to see bears. They are not scary at all in person. Then we went for a walk between the pine trees. The smell was beautiful. We walked to the top of the hill where it was windy. I love wind. I wish I could still feel it through my hair. Then we went to a local provider and tried some domestic food. I wondered how they do it, so we got a chance to see the old way of production from natural materials. This was so much fun. We went to Bela Krajina, Slovenia. This is my group, and this is me. What an amazing place! We went to see a 200 years old farm that kept the traditional land production process. They still wear their traditional dresses. I felt like I went back in time and was a part of the farm. Fantastic! After the serious stuff, we went to a local restaurant to look for some fun. I am Italian and love good food. We tried Belokraniska pogača and I must say this was excellent. We played local games and I felt like a child again. Then we started dancing like crazy. I was all over the place. I never thought traditional dances could be so funny. I could smell how clean the air and water are. Looking at the crystal waterfall and walking in the deep woods made me feel like I was 20 years younger.
1, 2, 3, 4, get my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine life.
Later, we had a workshop how to make something useful from sheep. Even though I was not good at it, it felt so good to create something with my bare hands. Later, I had more luck when we were playing some games with the locals.
And if you wanna see, then come along with me, that's right. And if you want a good tomorrow, it's pretty simple, got a plan to like to follow. And if you do, you have a future real bright. And it's a combination of...
And then to something completely different, castles and flowers in Vulcanland, Austria. This city really looks like spring all the time. A very beautiful place with many local providers, full of old traditional stories. For example, the 200 years old Museum Tabor that kept all these stories from the people in the region since the Stone Age till recent time. It was like being in school again. In Idria they took us to the mercury mine. They gave us helmets and took us on a tour to see how they used to work here. It was a bit scary, like being in a cave, so I was happy to continue it to a totally different experience. Walking barefoot, my feet felt like they were being massaged. For final lunch, We stopped at local restaurant. The cook was making idriski slikrofi. It looks like Italian gnocchi, but tastes totally different. Amazing praise. For a moment I felt like I was in a movie. Overall, I had a great time visiting 5 regions in 3 countries. I never expected such a unique experience, and so close to my country. It was a total adventure, and I wish to do it again soon.